Welcome back to Instant Clarity Podcast. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Do you want to surpass your family's karma and grow out of the limitations of your family's lineage? Then this episode is for you. I'm channeling Goddess Isis. She's the goddess who has all the answers about your soul. And in this episode, you will find out how you can practically grow out of your family's karma and start living your purpose-led life. Enjoy. Dear beautiful soul, my name is Goddess Isis, and I'm here to enlarge your consciousness around your family lineage, around your karma. First, I would like you to visualize right now your physical body surrounded by a big red balloon. And then imagine this balloon being inside of the big yellow balloon. And then imagine there is this big blue balloon in which both the first and the second balloon are held in. So you are in the center and there are 3 different balloons surrounding you. So the first balloon, the blue one, actually the third one, if we're watching from the outside to the inside, the blue balloon, it's a balloon of consciousness of your soul from previous lifetimes. So you come to this life and you take care with you. You come here, you bring with you all your energy, stories, clarity that you've gathered in previous lifetimes. So this blue balloon holds this consciousness around you in your astral body. So what does this mean? This means that while you are living this life, you can connect to your previous lifetimes, to your previous experiences, if you wish, through your astral body. And then let's go back to these balloons, imagining the second balloon. So imagine this yellow balloon inside that holds the energy of your family. So when you were born in this life, you've chosen your parents and you've come as a soul through the energy field of their physical bodies to this physical reality. So when you were traveling with your blue balloon, you've gathered also the energies and the karma of your parents, of your family lineage. And this second balloon, the yellow balloon, holds these energies. And there inside, it's the first balloon, the red balloon. And this balloon holds your personal energies. It holds your soul's contract for this lifetime. So inside the first balloon, it's you. You. It's everything about you. So when you are living this life, just imagine yourself being in these 3 balloons, walking around, enjoying your relationships, going to work, and everybody that you see has these balloons around them. The same goes for you. So you walk around like a person that's surrounded with these 3 balloons. What is important? Important is for your lifetime to allow all the balloons to pop, so you then end up just with 1 balloon, and this is your personal soul's balloon. So today we are talking about is how can you pop the second balloon? So the family lineage energy, your family karma balloon, so you can live your true purpose and experience this lifetime for you. But before I answer this, you first must understand how you can pop the blue balloon, so the balloon of your previous lifetimes. It's actually very easy, just with clarity and understanding. Your soul has traveled through different lifetimes with the intention of every life to give the soul more clarity, more experiences to enlarge the consciousness. So you are actually a star. The beginning of you is star. So you are vibrating high, your light is very bright, and your soul was born from this star, decided to travel from lifetime to lifetime, and you've gathered certain experiences, you've gathered certain information during your all integrations and incarnations. So, in order for you to live yourself here and now in this lifetime, you need to pop this balloon. How you do that? Just be present. So just be present in your life, experiencing everything that you are experiencing right now, and just being here and now, allowing yourself to experience everything that this life has for you. So many times what I see is that especially people on spiritual path, they travel back, they go to past life regressions, recognizing and experiencing their past lives more than they are actually living this life. Of course, it's okay for you to go back and to experience what you were and how your life was, but more importantly is that you become present in this life that you have right now. So when you become present, when you start recognizing, this is my body, my name is like this is my identity, I'm experiencing these situations right now, and becoming present, you pop this third balloon, or the first balloon if we're looking from the outside in. How to pop your family karma balloon? Well, this is not so easy, but it's manageable. It's a process. So don't just think that now I will tell you the secret of life and tomorrow you will not have family karma. It doesn't work like that. So the second balloon, this yellow balloon, is the energy through which you were born. So it's like when you incarnated, when your physical body was created, in every cell of your body, there was information about your family lineage. So let's say that maybe women in your life or your lineage were not confident, they judged their bodies, they didn't feel they were beautiful. This energy will come to your cells. It will be there, but it can be activated or it can sleep. So it can be not activated. This depends on you. This is just one of the ways how we can see or sense family karma. So let's say you got the energy, but you don't need to fulfill this energy. You don't need to live out this energy. You can decide to live your soul's energy, which is the red balloon. So your family karma, it's not your destiny. So it's not like, oh, I cannot do anything about it because this is who I am. This is what my mom was like. This is how my grandparents were like. No, no, no. This is an excuse that your mind is telling you. So sometimes, and I need to be very upfront with you, sometimes you say, well, it's in the genes. It's like in my family, I cannot do anything about it. Well, this is a lie. Everything that you got from your family, it's just a code. It can be activated or maybe it's not activated. And this is your choice. So if you are repeating the same behaviors than your family, of course, these genes will be activated. If you are doing the same things that you are mirroring from your family, of course, you will be living the same destiny. It's not because it's destined for you to be like this, but because you are mirroring what you know. So, what happens when a child is 6 years old? The child stops scanning and mirroring family dynamics, family karma. So the cells don't get infused with family karma anymore. The child starts experiencing life, and it actually needs to be free. The child needs to be free to have many experiences, to go to sleep with their friends, to go to play with other friends, to go to school trip, to experience different experiences out of this balloon of family energy, because that is how a child starts creating different attachments to different realities, mirroring different experiences. So let's say a child was born in a loving family, and this child doesn't know anything other than this. But when he goes to sleep with their friends for a sleepover, and then at that time a child sees, well, the parents of my friends are arguing. Well, this is also one reality of life. So this is how children learn, by experiencing different experiences. And it was the same for you. So those people who didn't have a lot of experiences when they were little, they are more likely to be connected to their family karma, and they feel their family karma strongly because this is all they've ever experienced. If you wish your child to not continue with your family karma, and just to be sure, family karma is not just bad, it's just the energy that your family holds. So if you want your child to stop with the family karma, just allow the child to have as many experiences as possible outside of the home, outside of the field of energy of your family. This is how a child will start mirroring different realities and will be coming back home to their soul, to this red balloon, which is the essence of his or her life. So let's go back a little bit. For you to understand family karma, you need to understand that it's not your destiny. It's just kind of a base in which your soul has landed. So it's like the soil, it's the ground beneath you. You've come here, you've seen what is happening, and these are your first experiences as a child that came through your family. So what happens is that when you grow up, especially when you are a teenager, you wish to be free, you wish to experience things differently from your family, because your red balloon, your soul's contract balloon, starts gaining importance. So it's so important, if you are a parent, that you allow your teenager to have as many experiences that he or she wants to have them. Why? Because that is how they're growing out of their family karma. So to understand family karma and how to grow out of it, even if you're an adult, you need to give yourself many experiences. If you were looking at your parents, you are actually mirroring their energy, and you can live this energy also through your lifetime, but you don't need to, because you need to give yourself experiences out of your family. In order to do that, you need to move out of your family home. You need to create your own home. You need to stop with constant contact. Of course, it's okay to have a loving relationship with your parents, but if you're every day texting, calling, and in contact, you are not living your life. You are actually still a child, even though maybe you're 50 years old. You are still a child who wants to make his parents happy. So when you physically move out of the family energy, you actually start living your own karma. So this red balloon, it's your personal karma. It's what your soul has come to experience in this lifetime. So I will give you now a few tips on how to grow out of your family karma. The first is that recognize you are not destined to be the same as your parents. Your physical body, it's just an expression of their energy, but it can be transformed in your own way depending on how you take care of your body. So forget about the genes, forget about like blueprint of energy. Of course, the energy through which you came to this life is in you, but it can be activated or it can not be activated. So it's possible for you to not live the same vicious circles as your parents did, because you are the person who is responsible for your life. So you can decide to be different. You can decide to live differently. So the first tip is just recognizing you are not a victim of your family karma. This is the base, the ground on which your soul has landed, but now you can grow out of it. How? To start living your life individually. What is it that you want? What lights your soul on fire? What are your passions? How do you wish to take care of your body? And just go out of these family stories and start living your life. And sometimes you will say, well, but I don't know who I am. This is a lie. When you say that you don't know who you are, it just means that you didn't take time to experience things out of your family balloon to recognize who you are, because you have the most powerful connection to you, not to your family. So it doesn't matter how old you are, you need to separate yourself and to recognize I am my own person, and stop thinking, what will my mom say? How will my father react? It doesn't matter, because they are their own persons. They need to deal with their own family karma and start living their own soul's purpose. So it's a journey. It's not a process that happens through the night. It's a journey. So I encourage you to step on this journey. The second thing I want to say is to grow out of your family karma. You need to be brave to follow your choices, even though they are not in alignment with the choices of your family. Let's say you wish to live on the other side of the planet and your family says, well, this is not possible. You belong here. You need to live here with us. We love you. We miss you. We don't want to lose you. And then you stay because they miss you, because they love you, because they will feel left out. So for who you are now living your life, if you stay, is this really love? Is somebody is holding you to themselves? Well, this is not love. This is just attachment. So you need to be brave to step out of what is normal for your family, and you need to allow your inner energy to guide and lead the way. So if you feel called that you need to travel around the world or just move to another country or even town, be brave and do that, because this is how you are stepping out of your family karma. The third thing, how you are stepping out of your family karma, is to understand love is freedom. So when you really love somebody, you set them free to live the life how they wish and want to live it. So love your parents, recognize what they gave you, but don't feel attached and don't feel that you need to do something for them. They are their own persons. They have their own journey. And it is important for a child, for a grown-up even, to live his own life. So go and live your own freedom. Be free. Hold them in the heart. Tell them you love them. Come back to visit, but don't live the life connected to them like you're still a child, because you're not. The moment the child reaches 6 years old, he's no longer a child. So this doesn't mean that people don't take care of him. No, but energetically speaking, he's not a child anymore. So he starts creating his own life. The next thing, what is important for you, is to become aware that many times you follow the footsteps of your family because it's easier, because it's known, because you don't need to step out of your comfort zone. And again, you just need to be brave. You need to ask yourself, for who am I living this life? Am I living this life for my parents? And if you're living your life for your parents, then you need to sit down with yourself and recognize, why are you doing that? Why don't you believe in their power to create their own life to be fulfilled? So it's not up to you to make the lives of others fulfilling. It's up to you to make your life fulfilling. So go. You have the freedom. You have opportunities on every step of your way. You have these opportunities. So don't use this life to be a child of your parents. Use this life to be you, to allow this soul spark, this red balloon inside of you and outside of you, vibrating, leading the way for your lifetime. So again, I'm not saying that you release all the cords and never go back to your family home. No, it's not what I'm saying. But I'm actually trying to shake you to recognize that you are not an adult. You're still a child, acting like a child, asking for permission, thinking about what your parents will think. Just release this. Release this by giving yourself a brave opportunity to start something new, to start what is calling you, and to fulfill your own soul's purpose. There are so many things I want to say about this, and I will come back and we will continue talking about this. But for this moment, just recognize you are here. You came through this family lineage because it was important for you to get these energies. These energies kind of molded you like clay. You were created out of these energies. But like everything in life, life is just creating itself out of itself. So it is so important for you to step forward out of your family karma. Be grateful for what you've received. Be compassionate towards your family. But at the same time, follow your own spark, follow your own soul's contract, and fulfill that. Because you know what? It's natural that your soul's contract is different from your family. This is how it is in life. You will not feel the same as your family because you've come to this family for exactly this purpose, to recognize yourself, to recognize your uniqueness. And how you can recognize that? When you have a person or family that has opposite understanding about life, that has opposite energy. So when you come to this life, you've actually chosen your family with everything that is different about them to be your family because you wanted to recognize yourself. So if you feel you are different, you feel correctly because you are. Just go and live this uniqueness because this is what you've come here. And if you're a parent, then do the same for your children. Allow them to follow their own path. Don't micromanage and control their life. They are their own persons. They came through your energy, but they are not you. So don't make them go to those sports and do those hobbies that you always wish to do them. It's not fair, really. It's not fair. You need to fulfill yourself. Even if you're 60 years old and you want to start to learn how to play piano, don't make your child do that. You go and learn to play the piano. So you will recognize that I need to be very blunt and straightforward. You use your whole life to micromanage and control firstly your parents, your family, and then your children. And you're not facing the fact that the only person you've come here to fulfill and to live is you personally. So just stop. Just stop and start living yourself. And you can start right now by following your top choices, by allowing yourself to step out of the comfort zone of family lineage and start creating your own path. You are brave, you can do it, and I hold the energy space for you. I love you, Goddess Isis. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become conscious leader of your life. If it has, then leave a review and let's stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration creates your situation.